Sparking Zero's done. I'm calling it now. We can already tell by the DLC and what they haven't done yet. This game can't even get matchmaking right, or there's just enough people to matchmake with. Yesterday, I played one S5, one A1, one A2, a B4, and a B5, which I'm not really mad at because I'm a B5. I literally had the game since it came out, and the highest I ever got to was a B1. When they did the reset, I haven't been able to get back there. But I'm a casual at this game. And the problem is not just the game itself, the mechanic. They could do something better so you won't get backshotted the whole game, pause, obviously. But the community is terrible. Whether you go on Reddit or whether you see posts on Instagram or TikTok, the community is toxic. They're not like somebody like Helldivers, where the community is very welcoming. Sparking Zero, while I understand it's a game where you face each other, that makes a big difference in my opinion on how you go about the game, but the community is so toxic that they're either going to exploit the certain mechanics that can be exploited, or they're going to do what they like to call the meta. And in this game's meta, it was destined to fail anyway, because it's just what it is with the game. If you played it, you understand what I'm saying, is that you can't be one of those gamers like myself where you play multiple different things, and I can't put my gaming time that I can make available, being a guy with a 9 to 5. I can't make that time available to get as good as those people that only plays this game. So the toxic community tells you to get off the game. But if you can't hang, get off the game. That's a bar at the end of the day. And I think that's what a lot of people has done. Even when I make comments, whether on Reddit or whatever the case may be, it's so discouraging that you're like, I'm the last of the Mohicans, last of the regular players. When we're gone, this game dies. We've seen it happen in too many games where the player base falls off so much, and this player base fell off, that they stop updating the game. It becomes an afterthought, and then you get little trinkles here and there, not necessarily just, sure what trinkles mean, but you get where I'm going with it, is that when I say I'm done with Sparking Zero, that means all the players that is in the same lane as me are done as well. And that should be very alarming for the people that want this game to continue to be great and become what we all thought what it could have been, So if it wasn't for me being a big Dragon Ball fan, and I tend to go, when I'm bored, I'll go watch an old Dragon Ball movie, or go watch the Goku Frieza fight or something like that, or I love watching the Goku versus Kefla, or whatever the case may be, when you do that crazy Kamehameha and all that. If it wasn't for that, then it's like, oh shit, man, let me hop in Sparking Zero. That done lit the fire to want to play it. When that goes, then Sparking Zero will kind of fall to the wayside, and it'll be a game like Fight Night. I tend to download Fight Night and I'll play a little bit, and then I end up deleting it again anytime I want to play a decent boxing game. And I think when I get that itch to be a Dragon Ball character or something like that, I'll load the game up. But I think, tell me what y'all think about the trajectory of it, and is the community as toxic as I'm saying, or am I, being a little sensitive? I mean, I've been gaming for 30 plus years, so it's I didn't seen it all. I didn't seen everything when it comes to gaming, and I think that we're at a point where, as we see in something as simple or as controversial as politics, we could see how the community or whoever follows what side can influence, people to do one thing or another. And I think if I'm somebody that's just picking up Sparking and I get into one of these matches and I'm a C5, and then I have to play somebody, even a B2, B1, they're gonna work these dudes. And it's not gonna be a fun experience, because playing against the computer is not necessarily the funnest experience. So, I mean, it can be fun, but it's like playing Madden against somebody and you play Madden against the computer. It's a different. You're not getting enough variety, the uniqueness of the each fight, and if you do manage to get somebody, Sparking Zero goes on sale, they want to play it or whatever. If the community treats them like this, they're not gonna be there long. Or if they're using Broly and cheesing, or Gogeta and cheesing, or they're using any of the androids, the after image, all of those things that gets exploited will lead to somebody maybe playing it for a couple of weeks and then putting it down. So I love the game. I love all the Budokai series, but I think this is the era of gaming where social media is going to play a part in the popularity, as we've seen in Battlefield 6. Because in my opinion, Battlefield 6 just kind of went back to its roots, and people are liking it. You know what I'm saying? But if you're somebody that played Battlefield, it's not too different than what you used to, and you like it. You know what I'm saying? But the community is very welcoming, and you're seeing it turn into a lot more people that when they get into the game and start playing, they can get enough time in to get a little bit hooked on it. And